Hi guys, so welcome back to another Wheels and Stuff video. This is basically a quick video unboxing a Rivnut Tool. This is off Amazon. I'll leave a link on the description below, or maybe I'll pin it to the comment section. But basically, this was the best value one that I could find, the lowest price with the most things that come with it. So you've got the actual tool, you've got a bunch of pieces here as well. There are a number of Rivnuts that come with it, and you've got like the little contents. It will tell you how many you've got of each. So if you zoom into that, yeah, so you can see what you get with it. And yeah, this is a diagram which shows you various parts of the contents basically. So we'll just put that aside. If you look at these, the case has markings on it, so it starts from M3, it goes all the way up to M12, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 and 12, and then you've got the little end caps here. I've actually already put the M5 one on, because I'm going to do a job on the regulator panel of a Passat, which is on another video. You'll see a card pop up on this one. But yeah, so basically this is the actual tool. It does feel well made. It's quite thick as well. It looks like 2mm steel folded, and actually feels quite sturdy. This looks like a die cast of some kind. It's not plastic, but this part of it is plastic. I'm not sure what it is. It may well be nylon. It's quite tough, but yeah, so basically that's that. You get all your little bits with it, and that's basically the Rivnut tool. On the video on the regulator, I'll be using it, so I'll do a little mini kind of review on that, and then I'll do a separate review video a little bit later on. But yeah, that is the Rivnut tool. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get some fittings in there suitable for the M4 type fitting. So we're just going to take this off like that, go down there, and then what we need is the M4 adapter. So we grab the M4 adapter from here, and what you want to do is you want to pull back on this socket like that, and then screw that in. You don't want to screw it in too much because the little socket here won't align with the hexagonal part of this, and then it won't go up. So be careful. You just screw it all the way in and then back it off just enough to get it to align, and then that shroud will come back up again. And then what you do is you grab this bit, screw that into the central piece, and then what you want to do is you want to grab the M4 cap or whatever this is, and you want to put that in at the top like that, screw that in, screw it in till it stops, and then screw the rest of that into the bottom bit. You can just nip it up with this little spanner thing that comes with it. So you just nip it up. You don't need to over tighten it, but yeah, that's it. So you open it up like that, and the way it works is you'll drill a hole. You've got a 4mm hole or whatever. You put this insert into the hole, and then that will go into it, screw in, and you screw it in using this little screw knob. But it's easier if I just do this like that, just so that the threads are showing on the outside. Use as much of the threads in there as possible, because there's going to be a lot of force acting on this when you pull it towards you. And yeah, so I'll show you how that works on the regulator panel I'm currently working on. Right, so what you want to do is you want to screw that in all the way, so it's screwed in, so it's against this nut here, and there we go. So what you want to do is get that into this hole like that, push it in, so you want to mate the washer surface with around the actual material that you're going to rivet. So you put that in, and it's a bit of a tight fit. There you go. And then you pull the two handles together like that, and then back down again. If you screw that in a bit more, because obviously that nut would have collapsed a little bit on the back. So now if we do that again, and now we're just going to unscrew the tool from the nut. I did do that on the other one as well, and what I found was the threads don't like it very much, so you might have to run the bolt through the threads carefully the first time. The bolt that you put in, not the bolt on the tool. And is that out yet? Nope, that's out. So I don't know if you can actually see little bits of metal filings, but if you look on the back of that, you'll see how they collapse on themselves like that. This one isn't that brilliant like that, but that's largely due to the actual Rivnut. These are probably just cheap Rivnuts. So it's okay for this job because it's just going to be holding a speaker in, really. So I'll get the rest of these, and I'm just going to finish doing these two, and then basically put the speaker shroud into it and see if that fits in there.